Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to BAKHASHWEIN'S kitchen. I hope everyone is well and good. Last time I showed you how to prepare podini in the most simple way possible. So today we'll be recreating, we have a challenge that will be recreating Chef Ali's recipe of lemon and herb chicken with roasted potatoes. So what we'll need today is a few ingredients basically, and let me take you through the ingredients. So the first ingredient you'll need is the spring chicken from Kenchic. As you can see, you need a teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of ginger, 1 onion diced, a juice of 2 lemons, some coriander, and you need a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of mint leaves, a teaspoon of basil leaves, 2 cubes of chicken, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, salt to taste, and 100 grams of tomato paste. So our next step will be, the first thing that we're going to do is cut your chicken into 8 pieces. After you've cut your chicken into 8 pieces, wash it nicely. Make sure the chicken is well washed. Umeosha vizuri, uhakikishe msafi kabisa. So after that, what you're going to do is you're going to marinate your chicken. So the first step will be putting salt to taste. I'll just add seasoning. I'll just start seasoning with my salt. I'll go in with my garlic. I'll put in my ginger as well, and the juice of 2 lemons. Once that is done, I'm going to mix it well. So once you've marinated your chicken, make sure you're using a non-stick pan, because I'm not using a non-stick pan, but make sure you have a non-stick pan. If you don't, you can use any kind of instrument. So our next step would be putting your pan ama sufuria ama kama hivi ninavyotumia mimi karai, iweke kwenye gesi ipate moto kidogo. As soon as you feel it's getting hot, add in your oil. So we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of oil. Once that is done and our oil is a bit hot, we're going to go in with your chicken. So once you put in your chicken, you're going to pan-sear it as you're supposed to do. Pan-sear it or just fry it until golden brown on both sides. Keep turning until golden brown on both sides. So let's go in with our chicken. So once that is done, just let your chicken fry. As I said earlier, let it fry until golden brown on both sides. Okay, as you can see, once your chicken has turned color like this, you go in with your onions. So once you've gone in with your onions, you mix it well and just let it fry until your onions have softened. Then you'll start going in with our herbs. Once your onions have softened, you start going in with your herbs. Tunaanza kwenda kuweka our mint, our dried mint, 1 teaspoon of it, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of basil leaves. Herbs are mixed well. You go in with your teaspoon of paprika, once you've added your paprika, you crumble your Knorr chicken cubes as so. Mix until your mixture is mixed well. Once you've mixed your chicken well with your paprika, you go in with your 100 grams of tomato paste. Mix your chicken well, and once it's mixed well, once your chicken is mixed well with the tomato paste, add in a 1/4 cup of water and bring it to a boil. Once the liquid has reduced, you finish off with your brown sugar. So we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Sukari guru, jaggery. Brown sugar. I'm going to finish it off with juice of 2 lemons. We're going to mix it well. Note the jaggery is going to give it that caramelization, that sweetness, sour and sweetness. For my roasted potatoes, I'm going to place a pan on heat. Once I've done that, go in with about 4 to 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'd prefer a healthier version, like if you had olive oil or any other healthier version oil. Once my oil is hot, I'm going to go in with my garlic, chopped garlic, and some ginger. I'm going to go in with a bit of some fresh coriander. I'm going to fry this well. Once my garlic, ginger and coriander are properly fried, I'm going to switch my pan off, my gas off. Once I've done that, I'm going to take this mixture and pour it in my pre-boiled potatoes. Now this is where I'm going to season my potatoes, and the seasoning is going to start with our oil. The oil that I just fried with garlic, ginger and coriander, I'm going to pour everything, the entire mixture, into my potatoes. So we're going to start seasoning our potatoes as so. If you don't want the coriander and the ginger and the garlic in your potatoes as I want mine to be, you can just sieve it and take them out and just use the oil. You can just use the oil or use everything in the mixture. So I'm going to go in with a bit of my herbs. I'm going to go in with a bit of thyme, about 1/2 teaspoon. I'd prefer if you wanted to use fresh is also preferable, but I just go in seasoning my potatoes like that. I'm going to go in with a bit of parsley, about 1/2 teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of paprika. You can add other seasonings. You can add black pepper if you want to. You can add more chili if you want to. I just don't want it as spicy as usual. I just want it to be this normal. I'm going to go in with about just a pinch of salt. Now I'm going to mix my potatoes properly. Once they're totally mixed, I'm going to place them in the oven for about 60 minutes. Once you've mixed your potatoes well, as I've mixed mine, the next step will be preheating your oven. And not forgetting, if you're using a baking tray, just place on a nice baking sheet and just pour in your potatoes as so. Make sure all the juices go in. Now let's roast these for 60 minutes. They're going to stay in the oven for 60 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius. As we're waiting for our potatoes to be cooked, don't forget to go back to my channel, watch the videos you haven't watched, like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the review. Finally, chakula chetu kiko tayari. As per the challenge, lemon and herbs chicken, yeah, Chef Ali Mandhry, and some roasted potatoes here, as you can see. It looks very nice. Saini time ya kuonja tuambie how it actually tastes, whether it tastes better than it looks or it tastes whatever the taste is. Let me just dig in and let you know. The crust is rightly nice. Oh, it looks very nice. Let me dig in and tell you how it looks, as how it tastes. Kama unavyoona, the potatoes are rightly cooked. Oh. The herbs in these things are amazing. So kama mlivyoona, challenge ndio hii nimeijaribu and it's finally completed. The food turned out to be amazing. The herbs in the chicken were nice. The lemon, it was amazing. The taste is so nice, and I hope you guys can also try and see if you can do the challenge as well. I've showed you a how to, so just watch the video, and if you like and you want to try the challenge, you can try it as well. Thank you for watching again, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, please go back, watch, like, and share. Thank you.